How did Papa and I meet? I met at his mom's house where he was living because I worked with his sister. What is Gary like? He is a dedicated workaholic for his job. He'll have 45 years in. He loves to woodwork and garden. And someday we'll travel quite a bit together.
What's my best memory of being with Gary? Well, it's a funny story. Whenever we used to get in trouble, Dad would reprimand us, like tell us what we did wrong. And if I knew it was coming, I would go take my contacts out so that I couldn't see him when he was yelling at me, so that it was a little less hard to take because I didn't want to disappoint him. So when he was upset with me, I was upset. And whenever we would get in trouble, he would always come in later and tell us he was sorry and give us hugs.
What are his 3 best characteristics? He's hardworking, he trustworthy, and dedicated.
Ever since I was a little kid, me and my grandpa would watch football games and bond to the NFL.
How did I get into sports? Well, when I was younger, I had several people, friends of mine, that were into ball. And so obviously I wanted to participate with them. And then I got to the point where I really loved the team aspect and going to have fun and to win.
Did I watch sports with Gary as a little child? Some, yes. Football mostly. Oh, I liked football. I didn't enjoy it, mostly because it was spending time with him. How was it growing up with Gary? He was a good father. He worked hard and provided for us, and he tried to be at everything he could be at. I think I'm really close with him, and I love him a lot. I do. I love him a lot. He's one of my favorite people. What would I say is Gary's best quality? He cares about people, and he's a good man of God.
How does it feel to have a grandson that likes sports? It feels really good. My kids are grown, and so they're all out of the house, and they did do some sports when they were younger, but it's nice having a male figure that likes the same things, and we can appreciate one another and have some rivalry as well. My favorite sports memory probably was when the Giants finally was winning, and the proud look that was on your face, and it was one of those moments that they finally got a W. Yeah, that was cool. Favorite memory of us. There's so many. I'm not sure I could zone in on one favorite memory, but I'll say every time we're together, I try and search you out. If where's Darren and that kind of thing, and so I appreciate the camaraderie. So it's not really one particular moment. It is the moments that we get to spend together. My relationship with you, that's a good question, because when you were born, you were the second grandson. So we had another one that we had to take care of, and so the time got split. But as you've gotten older, and we come to this appreciation for sports and just like hanging out with one another. So now, we're kind of bonded with that endeavor, just being able to watch games and talk about the players and things like that. So it's over time has gotten closer. How does it feel when you get excited about sports? Oh, that makes me feel giddy. I really appreciate that something touches you and you have a passion for it. You understand it, you understand the implications of it, and you get excited. So, yeah, I like that whenever that happens. Now, how does it feel when I get excited about sports? Well, I am not nearly as excitable as you are, but I kind of get into it. I like the high fives for the touchdown, and a little bit of noise in the background is good too. Describe my love for you. Oh my gosh, how can I describe my love for you? There are certain people in your life that you have a really deep relationship with. And those people are so important to you because you look forward to them. They can pick you up when you're down, even though whatever was causing the problem, they have nothing to do with whatsoever. It's just them being around you, sharing moments. I don't know how to put into words how much we love you and we want to be with you, and that you will let us be with you. That's the other part that's kind of cool, because a lot of people in your age bracket, they're like, no, I'm going to do my thing. I'm gonna go with my friends and run around and do this or that, and you take time and spend time with us, and that's cool. So, yeah.
Hello, my name is Darren Albright. I am the grandson to Gary, or as I like to call him, Papa. I just wanted to come on here and kind of voice my opinion on my grandpa. Ever since I was a little kid, my grandpa has been a staple part of my life. He has helped me through struggles. He's been there to, have a helping hand, and he's just overall been an amazing person to me. And I will always love my grandpa so much for everything he's done in my whole life. And I'm making this documentary for him because I just love him so much. He's the person that I love the most in this whole world. He is the most important person to me. He makes every single day better. He is an amazing person. He's just so kind and so supportive and so compassionate that I would not want anyone else in the world as my grandpa, and he will forever be the most perfect grandpa that I could ever ask for. And I hope that anyone watching this documentary can enjoy it. But most importantly, I hope that my grandpa can enjoy it. I love my grandpa a lot, and I just want everyone to know how much he means to me and how good of a person he is before my time is up with him. And that's the one thing that scares me the most, is the loss of my grandpa. I love him so much, and I cannot imagine being in a world without him. So I wanted to make this to show him and do something for him for so much that he's done for me in my whole life. And Papa, as you're watching this, which I know you will because I'm obviously going to be showing you it, but I just want you to know that I love you, Papa, now, forever, and always.